You gotta do it again.
All right, I got you. So shouts out to Arailyus and Arailyus Kingdom. But so if you ever do your YouTube intro, your content, whatever, it'll be like ARAILYUSK.
I love it.
I think it's fire.
Hey y'all, it's Arailyus. I wanted to come in and add an intro to this video. So if this is your first time here, welcome. I am so glad to have you here. But if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. If this is your first time here, I hope that you will check out the first video, see if you feel my vibe, and consider hitting the subscribe button. I would love to have you as a part of the family. On my channel is pretty much lifestyle and fashion content from a mental health perspective. But because of the mental health perspective, my content is all over the place. But my channel is supposed to be a lifestyle and fashion channel. But yes, so if you think, and the reason why I make that kind of content, mental health content, is because I feel like people need to see that side of mental health, like the everyday person that lives with mental health. So mental illness or mental disorders or whatever. So yeah, check out the first video, see what you think, and if you like my vibe, join the family. Yeah. See you in the next video. Bye, guys. Hey, y'all. It's Arailyus. This is an impromptu video, like most of my videos. And I just had a topic that was on my mind, and let me just tell y'all. This is the topic. When I tell you Satan does not take a
in 700 feet at the end of the road, turn left onto Houston Lake Road.
When I tell you
now turn left.
He don't take no time off. He don't take no days off. He just, ooh, Lord have mercy. And every day, it's just like, it's something. Every single day is something. It's something. It's something. This morning, I knocked down my shower curtain, the rod. And I couldn't even, I reacted before I even realized what it was. Like, literally, like, you know, I was just like, ah, you know, whatever. And then I thought about it. I was like, oh, Ray's like, this is just Satan, you know. And it was some other little things. My memory is really bad. But, we had our group today with the female veteran group, and one of the ladies, she came on and she was saying, you know, today was a rough day for her, you know, and she was talking about it. And I said to her, you know, God speaks to us. What did I say to her? God is looking out for us and we don't even know it. Or, oh, no. This is what it was. I told her about this prayer I saw on Instagram. The I don't know prayer. And it was basically saying, you know, when you don't know what to pray, you just say, God, I don't know. And by you saying that, basically the Holy Spirit intercedes for you. And the Holy Spirit speaks to God on your behalf. So I told her about that, you know, and she was so grateful, you know. But, you know, I'm just sharing knowledge. But I was just like, yeah, I saw that today, and that was just cool that I was able to share that, with them or whatever, and I'm able to share that with y'all too. But God speaks to us all the time. Like, I always be like, God, why don't you speak to me, right? Why don't you speak to me? But because I don't hear, because he's not saying, Arailyus, this is God speaking to you, that's why I say, he's not speaking to me. But I mean, scrolling social media, scrolling Instagram, whatever, just seeing something, and it just might be the one thing you needed to see that day, the one thing you needed to hear that day, or it was something that you were able to share with somebody else, which is what I did. Hey, girl, I forgot you was even over there. Vixen is right here. We're on the way to pick up an order from Target. I want to make this a separate video, y'all, but I'm going to make that a separate video. I really want to stick to my point. It's just, I don't know. Satan is just like that little pesky little, and when you already have a short temper, when you're already easily agitated, Satan sees that, so it's like he knows he can do the least little thing, and it'll just piss you off and change your mood and have you acting crazy, because you don't realize, something that small could be an attack of Satan, but it literally can be. It literally can be. Satan can use anything as an attack. And what I'm learning through this process, through this journey, is that, sometimes I'm able to catch it, but Satan, he's a little trickster. This nigga is smart, and he knows you. Like, I feel like as much as God knows me, I feel like Satan knows, maybe not as much, but he know a lot. Satan know a lot about me too, so he know what to do to try to get to me. So, but again, after I fed into my good sis in the group, after the appointment, I found myself crying again, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to be an empath. And the only reason why I say that, because I'm going to start comparing myself to Jeremiah, the weeping prophet. Oh my God. It's good that I do know the Bible story, so at least I can relate my life to the characters. Because when I was in the hospital and all that was going on, I was Job then. And then I felt like I was Jonah when God was telling me to talk more about, stop being afraid. I really feel like that's what God has been trying to tell me too, to stop being afraid and just speak. But if y'all saw my other video, I will link it. But if y'all saw my other video, I struggle. I'm working on this, I said, I be wanting to post, and then this little thing be like, girl, ain't nobody stand you, don't nobody care about your post, ain't nobody gonna respond to it. But God said, what did I tell you to do, Race? Don't worry about the likes, the comments, the shares. They see your posts. They see them. So, I'm trying to be obedient. But yeah. Ooh, little Satan, little trickster. But I just wanted to tell y'all this. So I don't know. I just felt like getting that out. Like, there's always something running through my head. Like, I could post these little videos all the time, especially if I'm not like editing. Like, because I'm not gonna edit this. Like, I'm literally about to upload this. But yeah, I cried after our session, and then I started praising God. Because, you know, I was like, you know what, Arailyus, Satan wants you to be sad, Satan wants you to be depressed and all this or whatever. Just start praising God. And even though I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be true, it felt forced. It did feel forced, I'm not gonna lie, but I still did it. And then, you know, I eventually caught on, but it felt forced. It was it was forced in the beginning, but that's the reality. Yesterday I was talking about my therapy getting canceled pretty much. I feel some type of way about that, but at the same time I don't, because my therapist through the VA, like, I want somebody I can talk to on a spiritual level, and the VA, I don't really feel like they offer that. Now, you can look up sometimes, because now when I was in Atlanta, my therapist I had in Atlanta, she was good. She was real good. You know, we would talk about things on a spiritual level, but this therapist that I have at the VA, and no shade, but I would prefer a black therapist, and that's just not what I have. So I don't know. I have a preference, just like I don't like male therapists. Like, you know, it's just a preference. I like what I like, you know. So, although, you know, they can help me with the mental aspect of mental health. Like, when I say the mental, I mean the scientific part of it. You know, whatever. They can give me coping skills. You know, we can come up with a safety plan and stuff like that. But I need somebody that's going to talk to me on a spiritual level, is going to pray with me, is going to give me some scriptures to read. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody that's going to help feed into my spirit and my soul, because they understand when I say spiritual warfare. My last appointment with my therapist, I asked her, I was like, are you familiar with spiritual warfare? Long story short, she was not. She was not. And, you know, it kind of bothered me, because I feel like that's what is going on with me. Like, I feel like, yeah, some of it is mental, but I really feel like this is just spiritual warfare that I'm going through. And I really wish I had a therapist that I could talk to that way through the VA. But yeah, I think that's it. I did not go to the gym at all last week. Mentally, I was not there. I feel like I am battling with some depression. Initially, I was told that I had bipolar 2, but I feel like I think I had bipolar 1, to be honest. I feel like I had bipolar 1, and I mear because of how I feel, and also because of the medicine that they are treating me with. Because Vraylar is for bipolar 1. So, yeah. All this time I thought I had bipolar 2, but maybe I had bipolar 1. I do feel different. I feel like, even though I'm working on it, this is for another video. I'm working on it, but I'm struggling with my self-control. So I'm struggling with my addictions. And it's crazy because I don't want to talk bad about the VA because they've been so good to me, but I told my psychiatrist, you know, I was struggling, and I want to say that was about 2 weeks ago, and I haven't heard back from her. I was told a referral was put in, but I ain't heard from nobody. So I don't know what's going on with the VA. I don't know. I don't know. Again, that could be Satan. You know, that's kind of how I'm looking at that right now. That, you know, that's just Satan causing all this little shit to go on.
In a quarter of a mile, at the traffic light, turn left onto Georgia 247.
Girl, why do I even have this on? Why? Girl, I know where I'm going. Why do I have this on? Oh, I wanted to know which way was quicker. That's why I turned it on. I was about to say, girl, you know where you going? I started back having anxiety. I feel like the anxiety is because I'm being so honest and so vulnerable and exposing very personal things about myself. And y'all know Satan is like, girl, you telling all your business and you ain't even getting no views. So yeah, that's going on in my head too. So yeah, the anxiety is bad.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. And
girl, shut up. I was trying to end it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But damn, what was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. So that means I'm gonna end this. Because I forgot what I was saying. When I watch this, I'll just continue it on my next rant, on my next mental health rant. But if you don't take nothing else from this, just know sometimes it's Satan. When a lot of little shit keep happening, or hell, a lot of big shit keep happening, sometimes it's just Satan causing a storm. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, like, comment. If you like my vibe, I'm sorry I did not do an intro, but if you like my vibe, I will add my other intro. I think I have an intro I can add. But if you like my vibe, please subscribe. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. She focused.